Hello, everyone. I'm here at Center Self Studios, and welcome back to TWRC News. First and foremost, Happy New Year. Sorry, we're a little late, but I hope you enjoy the episode. Without further ado, let's get into the interview with Roman's TWR Empire.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TWRC News, this time for January 2025. Today, we're interviewing Roman's TWR Empire, and of course, we have our other host, Breakvan Films.
Celebrities. Yeah, but anyway, let's get to our questions. Would you like to go first, Henry?
Yeah, sure. Okay, how do you decide which versions of your engines you use in your videos?
Henry's Helpful Studios, that is a great question. Thank you for asking it. Thank you for taking the time to come up with that question. It takes quite a bit of willpower and ambition on my part to figure out what engine is the best. There's quite a few versions of every Wooden Railway character, so I really, it takes a while. Like, it's not an easy task by any means. I mean, I do make great content after all, so every little detail and bit really comes together to make the video what it is. But I think what I usually do is I try and match the style of the engine to like the era of the video I'm making. So, like, for example, in my profile picture, this was from my James Goes Too Far remake, which was season 8, and like the new style learning curve models were around then. So I just try to match it to the era. Like, I don't always do that. There's some inconsistencies where, like, especially like my favorite Thomas is the 2002 No Stripe. I don't know why. As a kid, when I first saw that, I thought it was super cool because I was so used to the new style with the stripes, and to see one without it as like a mix of the old style and new style was like, whoa, that's super cool. So I was always fond of that, so then I started using it a lot in my videos. And then I also really like the new style Percy. That's my favorite Percy model. So, like, in my Bulldog remake, for example, even though it's season 4 and I would probably use an old style Percy, I didn't want to because I just prefer the new style one. So yeah, I mean, it really is. It just is dependent on the video, and it takes a lot of effort to figure it out for sure. It's no laughing matter. But thank you for the question.
Yeah, Elijah, you can
Heck
go ahead
yeah,
and
that was
ask me.
such a good question. Like, wow. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that one made me go, oh my goodness, when I saw it. It made me,
Yeah,
That's a
just like
lot
my
of brain
he
profile
used all
power.
the
picture, it made me
power.
go, oh my goodness.
Yeah, he used all the power in his smoke box.
Yeah, I ran out of steam.
Okay, yeah, so okay, so my question is wh what inspired you to make another original story instead of your famous remakes?
Well, thank you, Break Fan Films, for taking the time to really sit down and uh, come up with a well thought out question. It's really invokes my mind in ways that I haven't thought about before. But um, to answer the question about why I started or why I wanted to make an original story video, well, part of it was because I was inspired by my friends, Percy 6 Miles and Wilbur P. YouTube, who
Goat
do a lot of
YouTuber.
short stories themselves. And I don't know. I wanted to milk off of what they were doing. What can I say? I was clout chasing, but like, I don't know. They've also always, like, anytime we have a call and I'm like, man, like, I don't know how you guys make the stories so quickly, and they're just like, dude, you can do it easily. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really. The thing is, these days I don't really enjoy making stories, really. Like, I don't know, the writing part is just a lot of work for me, and it takes me a while to come up with an idea. But they both helped me write this one. Miles way more than Will, I will say that. But they helped me come up with like a story idea, and we wrote it together. And the filming part, I can figure that out myself. Like it was fun. It was fun coming up with original shots. Like because obviously with a remake, you're copying the shots, so it was cool just kind of doing my own thing. And in a way, it was a little less stressful that way because usually I'm trying to do videos shot for shot, but this time it was just like if I like this shot, I can use it, and yeah. But I was really happy with how it came out. And yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
Yes.
the gist of the story there is I don't know. I wanted to do what my friends were doing, so I did it.
Yeah, it
As
turned out
I
very.
wrote my second ever short film recently, and that was like it's a lot different than doing remakes, but it's also a lot more like it's a lot more work, but it's a lot more fun also. So
Anyways, guys, go subscribe to Soda.
Thanks for letting us interview, Roman. Now let's get to the user of the month, who is Brendan MC2. He makes unboxing videos as well as remakes, so you should definitely subscribe. In other news, Jay Tizzle 12 has returned from a 1-year hiatus. He uploaded a new original story called Henry and Hammy. Make sure to watch the video. On the topic of returns, we also got the return of Character Gallery by Here the Japanese Trend and Master of the Lemons. They've made a new channel for it, so go subscribe. As well as this, Here the Japanese Train uploaded a new HTJT Customs video about the Works easel. Going back to the subject from last episode, Bad Influence had some technical difficulties with the Act 1 being taken down and re-uploaded due to copyright. The full-length movie was also taken down but is still available on the Bad Influence website. Now, for the second time in TWR's history, we have some merch to talk about. While not being TWR, the new player RWS Thomas is something worth mentioning since it's being released for the 80th anniversary. Hopefully, we get some new TWR items for the anniversary as well. With that, the first TWRC News episode of 2025 is over. Thank you for watching. TWRC News out.